I'm making a quick sugar check this morning, and I gotta hurry because it's like 10:30, and Mirza should have been here a while ago, and Mirza can be incredibly predictable as far as evil, like Laurie and Brady Bond can be. Meaning, whenever I'm feeling worse, whenever there's more harassment noise from Spectrum or anywhere else, and I've been on the phone for 2 weeks, for the past week, and 2 days in particular, last week and Monday and Tuesday now. I've been on the phone trying to get prescriptions for sleep, the real pain medicine, the only pain medicine that works better than 8 times better than morphine slept off or something. But I've been on the phone, so I'm going to do a quick one, a couple minutes. Kind of feel this one out, and then next time I can maybe get in a minute. I'm at St. Frederick's back in the 80s. 1980s. Just starting, second year actually, and in Mrs. Fritche's math class, and I'm kind of falling asleep, kind of like right now, don't feel very well, and she says, why aren't you paying attention, Melton? And I said, well, I got some troubles. The devil was keeping me up, making it very, my health's been affected by the devil, this, that, the other. And yeah, you can tell it's a work in progress. But suffice it to say, the devil is the reason for my not being as attentive as I can be. And Mrs. Fritche looks at me and says, oh, Milton Brady? You know Laurie, the devil. Laurie and Brady Bond now, the devil. And yes, he's sympathetic because yes, he was the devil. Laurie was is 7 years older than me, so to be 6 grades over. And oh, Mrs. Fritche's nice. Had her in most of the classes except for the sister, a nun for one of those freshman classes, and then yeah, I had her husband, Dr. Fritche. In college, ULM, back then Northeast Louisiana University. Remember, if you know Laurie Ann Brady Bond, wherever she might be being the devil today with her gay husband, Samuel Lynn Bond, you ask, what do you know about this? And you try to call me in front of her. 424-229-4140. Tell her, this is what I get when I try to call Melton. Those worried enough about hijacking America's lifelines are altering phone records covered up. What do you know about that? Get a reaction, get the gay husband Sam's reaction post. Come see me in person, have wit will travel. I'm having an incredible amount of time getting decent medical care, and it's because I've had the insulin poisoning this year. Misa down the street prescribed me insulin. It built up. She found it funny when she told me it was slow acting insulin. Oh, this is what it looked like. Actually, I got contacts, I think, towards here. But yes, I'm growing the new eyes. Medical research being passed by with that insulin poisoning, and with not being able to get medical treatment, proper medical treatment, pain relief, sleep, which is the best pain medicine. There's the eye would look like back in St. Frederick High School, except so you can see a lot of color here. Hey, here's what the eye looked like 2014, and this photo was taken 2013. This is a year later, just before I ended up in the hospital, 80 pounds lighter, And you can see the genetic carpentry of the son of Carpenter Mary. Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Marianne. I'm the son of Carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. The genetic carpentry of the son of Carpenter Mary is going on. And you want to see the brown mist in it, if I can make it to the door without any interruptions. Make it to the bathroom. Hey, you can see the way they kind of catch the light. If you've watched the Sugar Chick parables from like earlier in the year and last year, it can be all whited over. Even as it is now, it kind of changes. I'm in serious pain, so my parables aren't the best. Understand. They gave me a DOF or something. They said was 8 times better than morphine. Dignity Health folks. Part of their active participation with Glendale Memorial. And the LA firefighters, unfortunately, disgracing a noble profession, wouldn't take me to the Good Samaritan. But they gave me that, and it worked on the pain. I'm assuming is that, because he said it was 8 times better than morphine, gave me something for the stomach as well in the IV, and then I think they expected I would be unconscious if I had a non-Carpenter metabolism, and they were going to rush me down and do the MRI, because when they took me down to do the MRI, it's my pumpkin. Tomorrow's Halloween. Nothing but serious stuff here. Put what you believe on video. You never have to tell it again. It goes for that joke you got perfectly just once. But yeah, they pushed me out of that hospital, and they, if you're going to give somebody something that's 8 times better than morphine, you'd think you'd give them a prescription for something afterwards that would deal with the pain. But they rushed me down to the basement and took a quick MRI. I can't believe that's their MRI place. It was kind of right off the elevator. Anyway, the woman there, the female attendant, said everything but the head. I'm not sure what that was about. Maybe the eyes growing anew. And being able to roll around with glasses this thick without roll around or walk around what look like can walk around. Not so much past month and a couple weeks or a week with the insulin poisoning, but yeah, checking post 5. Let me finish up. I'm not at my best. I'm being distracted left and right. I've been on the phone. The last one, I've had this before, was they're sending the prescription for the incremental increase in gabapentin. I don't think it's nerve pain. It's DOP or something, and morphine for nerve pain. They sent that, and of course the real pain prescription would be the Ambien to put me to sleep. Get me 8 hours of pain relief each night. Come see me if you know what is up with the eyes. You can tell me. Come see me in person. Look for the guy, handsome bald guy. Sometimes wearing glasses. And they called this morning about the goat's wheels. The screw's missing, and that seems odd. Just got gold back from Burbank Medical, and yeah, I needed him at that time because the insulin poisoning was really bad. The intense smell of the Triceba insulin for 2 days, and the bad taste is still there. That went along with that. But yeah, just got the screws tightened back up. The small screws aside the other bolts, one's marked with a marker there. And that's the one that both of them came loose, and that one was out completely again. And yeah, I'm waiting. He called, said he'd be by to pick it up today. I'll see how things go, but remember, checking posting 5. And yes, the devil Laurie married a gay, a traitor, and she's a traitor herself. And they got a. I ain't one involved in America's High-Tech Lifelines. I've been asking for a decade. I've yet to get one. They can reach me by phone. You need to ask them how they do that. They got Samuel Lynn Bond's got that Cheryl Bond works with LA Department of Water Power. Maybe you can call him up, and maybe it's in the phone book. 1,000 Oaks. The last time I heard, of course, it's been over a decade. What do you know about me not getting, John Melton Brady not getting a 9/11 Flight 93 taking over a decade? He's got that Iranian wife move. What do you know about that? And when else will my phone not be allowed to work because of what you and in particular your devil brother and the gay husband of the devil herself? What do you know about that? When else will my phone not be allowed to work? Get the reaction post. Remember, guys, Casey, I'm not my best, and my parable's not the best. Always this. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Those high taking calls to me, those 9/11 Flight 93 takes for over a decade. They are worried enough about that to alter phone records to cover it up. So you get that on video. 424-229-4140. And you know I'm not feeling well, because I'd have that Mormons Beware image for the for some nice I'm not going to get to my dignity. It's down on a big mess of papers there, but yeah, all St. Frederick's alumni, all ULM, Northeast Louisiana alumni. And there's the Mormons, the 5. Checking post and 5 in front of them. What do you know about this? When else will my phone not be allowed to work because of what you're actively a part in? Also, did you protect America make that video of what's going to be altered? Your phone records, my phone records. Who knows? You got to check on your side. You can find my call log playlist on youtube.com/DNFD series, and my hand's cramping up, so it's going to have to do it. All cops of the police station's phone, all firemen of the fire station's phone, all soldiers of the military bases phone. You're trying to call me, John Melton Brady. You want to know why America's lifelines are being hijacked when you do, and why they're desperate enough. Man, have I seen desperation lately. All kinds of ways, but why they're desperate enough to alter phone records covered up. Got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed 424-229-4140. Certified mail if you want. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California 90065. Certify that mail, and yeah, come see me in person. Have wit, will travel, showing the perfect place to build. Jesus is immaculate house. Best people in the world, start building with. You call an opportunity, has opportunity for all kinds of folks from all kinds of backgrounds to build a better world. Good, honest businessman. But I have to tell you, it's Jesus is immaculate house because there will be a test at the end. I hear it's pass, fail, or purgatory.